So, Sick Corpse here. Welcome back. Day 5 of last morning of my Lemtrada treatments, and doing pretty good. Last night ended up when I checked in yesterday afternoon, I was tired, and the as I like to call it, the roid rage was real. And so I pretty much, I think they made that recording about 4:30, 5 o'clock. I pretty much stayed downstairs for about 3 hours and just kind of butted around and stayed away from everybody. But it was irritating because by the time I got back upstairs and, I was no longer tired. I couldn't, so I ended up going to bed a little bit later than I wanted to. I don't think I got to bed till about 10:20. And then, like I said yesterday, I get kidney stones. I've noticed that after I have a MRI with contrast, or the last time I had steroids, I got kidney stones, and I have got one. And while it's not bad, I don't need to go to the emergency room for anything, but it's a dull ache in my lower left gut that kept me awake a little bit last night. So hopefully, they're flushing me with a half a gallon of fluids today. Maybe I'll ask for an extra bag today and see if we can't get that little bugger out. So got a decent amount of energy this morning, even though, I slept till, our puppy, freaking Ramsey, he hasn't gotten quite understanding the fact that before 7 o'clock was not when I needed to get up, but he got up about 6:20, but then our other dog, Rhea, was like, hey, he's awake, I need to go pee, so she wanted to go out, so I got up at 6:20, so, I got 8 hours worth of sleep, so I don't feel bad at all, and I'm drinking my 1 cup of coffee, and boy, is it working. I'm a little wired. Got a little jittery, and I would say that's steroids definitely increases the effects of caffeine. So we're heading into day 5, last day, and I'm excited. It means I don't have to get up and do this tomorrow or Sunday, and so I'll be interested to see how I feel over the next few days. I'm wondering, the steroids will hang out in my system for a little while, so I'm thinking it's going to be like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and I'm probably going to crash hard. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. My poor wife, I swear to God, I think she's the one who's getting the headaches, and she's the one who's getting the fatigue. She's real tired. I think this is just a lot of stress on her. I'm the first one up in the house. I'm up. Dogs are out. I'm making lunches for the kids. I took a shower. I got my coffee, here it is. I've only been up, only been an hour, and all the kids' lunches are ready to go. I made lunch for the 11-year-old, made lunch for the 16-year-old. The dogs have been fed. I've packed my stuff, my snacks, because I bring a banana and a couple oranges and some snack bars and stuff, so, you're there all day, pack a lunch, or bring snacks or whatever. The other thing I learned too is, wear comfortable clothing. You're in that freaking chair for 8 hours. So, and like I said, on Wednesday, I wore a pair of jeans that were a little tight, and I already got a little spasticity in my right hip, and that pinching plus the spasticity really made my hip hurt pretty bad that Wednesday. And oh God, I forgot to take, that was another thing that kind of kept me awake. I forgot to take one of my muscle relaxers yesterday before going to bed. So that was something else that kind of kept me up a little bit. My alarm just went off on my tablet to remind me to check the oil in my car, my truck. So wear comfy clothing. I'm wearing sweatpants today. Matter of fact, I got on my old Army PT gear. But wear comfy clothing. Wear something that you're not going to mind sitting around in, and it's not going to pinch or bunch or whatever. Keep things out of your pockets. You're sitting in that recliner. Be comfortable. Be comfortable. Something else that my doctor's been stressing to me too, we're trashing our immune system. We're on the antivirals. We got to be really careful what we eat and what we come in contact with. I have cats. I have dogs. I have a snake. I have birds. A bird. I can no longer clean the cat box. I can't clean the bird cage. And I'm going to talk to my doctor, but I'm pretty sure she doesn't want me going near the snake. Reptiles can carry salmonella. So I used to take care of the cat boxes, wife took care of the bird, but I also handled the snake and all that other stuff. So I can't do those things for at least 6 months. So keep that in mind, especially if you're someone has pets who doesn't have, live-in support, living with somebody, have family and stuff like that. So keep that in mind. I wouldn't use it to detract away from doing this, but I would, just be cognizant that if you have a specific type of pets, then you're not going to be able to come in contact with cleaning their cages and things along that line. So that was something I wanted to bring up today. But yeah, no, I'm going to talk to my doctor today. I haven't asked her about the snake yet, but I'm pretty sure I know, you handle reptiles, they have a chance of carrying salmonella. So even a healthy person needs to wash their hands after every time they handle a reptile. So I can't touch the snake, which is a shame. I like the snake. Matter of fact, she needs fed. I'll do that when I come home. Or get my wife to do that when I come home. But yeah, so you got cats, you can't clean the cat boxes. Toxic plasmosis, something like that. Apparently picking up dog poop is fine though. You're allowed to do that. Yay. I think we're hiring somebody this year. We have a bunch of dogs. We technically have 3, and then my oldest son has 2, and he lives in one of my apartments. So when he goes out, or if he's working early or whatever, instead of leaving his dogs locked up in his apartment, he drops them off with us. So, 3 plus 2 equals 5, and 5 large dogs. They're all 60 pounds and up, 50 pounds and up. They leave a lot of stuff laying around. So, but anyway, so here it is, morning of day 5. Feel pretty good other than this freaking kidney stone, which is just, it's annoying. It doesn't really hurt, but like I said, it's just annoying. It's going to make me uncomfortable all damn day. But, home stretch. And, for those of you out there with all the well wishes and everything like that, I appreciate all of it. I really, really do. And like I said, I'm hoping that other people can look at this, see what I've gone through, and what happened to me, and what I learned, and what my doctor's plan was, because I pretty much included everything that I didn't name all the drugs they had me on, but her plan is to slam me full of antihistamines and anti-inflammatories and stuff like that, just to tamp down the reaction, because I'm pretty sure you can do Lemtrada without it, but I think you'd be very, very miserable. I get the feeling that you would be very miserable. But I think I've rambled on long enough. I will catch you guys at the end of day 5. And then I'll probably, we'll see when an update video comes through. So, alrighty, I'll see you guys in about 8 hours. See you later. Alright, welcome back. It is the end of day 5. Just got home about 20 minutes ago. And I'm done. Day 5's done. Drop in the bucket, it's gone, it's I don't have to go in tomorrow, I don't have to get up tomorrow. I am done for a year. And other than I feel like I'm losing my voice still, I feel fine. They gave me the half dose of steroids yesterday today. That seemed to really work out with a lot of stuff. I did the antihistamines. I'll do antihistamines again tonight, probably. I'll take the last one of those. But flushing me with fluids. Oh my God, that was probably the biggest pain in the ass, is getting 2 liters of fluids a day. I'm getting up and going to the bathroom every 40 minutes to an hour, and I'm not even touching my water bottle. Don't even touch it. I didn't even crack it open today. And I went to the bathroom like every 40 minutes. So I think I went to the bathroom like 7 times today. And it's a pain in the butt because if the nurse isn't in the room, because she's got other things to do. We text her, go, hey, I need a bathroom break. She comes in, shuts off the pumps, unhooks me, walks out. They don't have the little things you wheel down the hallway because this is in a doctor's office. So, but I'm done. I'm done for a year. I got to go see my doc in a month, start my blood tests in a month. Got that all set up. My puppy is going freaking nuts. I don't know what he's doing. I'm not tired like I was yesterday. I feel pretty good. I feel, yeah. Oh, they gave me, I don't know. My doctor thinks I'm nuts, but I seem to get kidney stones after I've had MRIs with contrast. I don't know why. I don't know. I just noticed it out of the, 10, 12 MRIs I've had. If I've had contrast, I noticed like 60, 70% of the time, I get a kidney stone afterwards. They're tiny ones. They're annoying at most. They don't really hurt. They ache just a little bit. So my infusion nurse pushed extra fluids today. So she was pushing them fast. And that seemed to help a bunch. The damn thing moved like 6 inches. So it's further on down the line. It's not out yet, but it's further on down the line at least. So that's something to keep note of, and not necessarily with the contrast, but the steroids have been known to cause kidney stones in people. But do that, fluids. Keep your kidneys hydrated, and then they don't make crystals. They have enough fluid to dissolve everything. Keep your kidneys hydrated. You should be keeping your kidneys hydrated anyway when you're doing this. The average person needs at least 80 to 100 ounces of water a day, regardless of what the FDA says. As long as you're getting fluids and electrolytes, your kidneys will be fine. If your kidneys are doing their job, that means your liver's not taking up the slack for them, and your liver's doing your job, and you keep everything happy. But no, so here it is. It's the end of day 5, and now we start. We'll see what happens. The steroids will be in my system for about a week or so. It'll help stave off some of any inflammation effects. But my doc said, she goes, you did great. You did awesome. Their thing seems to work, whatever they're doing. Giving me the antihistamines 2 days prior and pumping me full of them the whole time, giving me Benadryl every day, giving me intravenous antacid to help with any stomach issues. And I had pills too in case I got nausea while I was at home. Giving me the Toradol for the headaches. And the steroids to help tamp down any allergic reactions and stuff like that. All that seemed to work. And the fluids. So, doing good. I'm sure the one-to-one people are going to call me. I'll talk to them, tell them how it goes. Back to see my doc in a month, and I'll be seeing her once a month for like 3 months, 4 months, and then I'll go to every other month, and then every 3 and so on down the line. We've already scheduled my appointment for next year, which is great because I can go tell my boss, hey, I need this week off next year. We'll go that route. And I got my monthly blood draws and urinalysis, which I've already scheduled for the year. Pretty much told them, I said, I'll be in every last Monday of the month. And then there's some quarterly labs I got to get done too, but I'm sure they'll tell me, but I feel fine. I feel very hydrated. I feel very hydrated. I'm going to drink some more water tonight, though. The Toradol is kind of a little fun. The Benadryl will be in my system for another couple days. So it'll be interesting to see. I don't expect to feel too much different when I wake up tomorrow than I did today, or the day prior. Sunday, I think the fatigue will start setting in. We'll have to see, which is Easter, great. But the doc said that if I didn't feel the effects of the drug, the achy and all this other stuff, by Tuesday, Wednesday, I'm probably going to make it through that, because at this point, they've blown up what they're going to blow up. The Lemtrada's done doing what it needs to do. Today was the last day. So today was mop-up day, I guess. If there was any cells left that had those markers that Lemtrada targets, then that's what they were doing. They were on cleanup duty. So, it was Monday and Tuesday when they were doing the bulk of their work, and Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, they're doing cleanup. So it's the damage that Lemtrada is supposed to do is done. So this will come out on Sunday. These are running 2 days behind. I'm hoping to release another one of these next Saturday, next weekend. And it'll be an update for Friday. So it'll be a week out, is what I'm looking. Unless something like, if I wake up Thursday and I'm horrible, or, whatever, then I'll do an update video. But I'll probably pop these out once a week for the next few months. And then I'll move the monthly and stuff like that and see if it's even worth it, Maybe I'll just do a last one and be like, hey, I feel fine, or, oh, I feel like crap, or, I'm having a rough go, or whatever. Just so people can look at this and know what to expect. Now, what your doctor's plan may be different. They may do something differently. But what my doc did for me worked for me. It may not necessarily work for you. Some people might get hit harder by this. Some people's body may react differently. So what I went through is no guarantee, but it is possible to come through this. It's scary. It is scary. It's a scary thing that I'm blowing up my immune system. I'm trashing my immune system on purpose. It's a scary prospect. Not to mention the side effects, the platelets and the thyroid and half a dozen other things. But if it's going to let me walk away at the end of this, the end of next year, if it's going to let me walk away from multiple sclerosis and go, bye. I mean, I'm still going to have it. I mean, it's not a cure, but if it's going to slam it in that room, it's going to shove it in the basement, it's going to freaking lock the door and throw away the freaking key, and I'm never going to have another exacerbation again, it's downright freaking worth it. To never have to worry about it again. Not worried about whether or not I'm going to have an exacerbation is going to put me in a freaking wheelchair or whatever. But anyway, day 5's done. Hopefully, I won't put another one of these out for a week. And if that's the case, then things have been going well. I'll post this on the Lemtrada group. And I hope y'all find this useful in some fashion. And this Sick Corpse signing out. Bye now.